Which character death hit you differently, and why? Stoic from How to Train Your Dragon 2. Not so much the way he died, but the funeral scene, the music and the recital by Gobber. Fred Weasley was the worst. I have a twin sister, so it hit extra hard for me. Picturing life without my twin is not a life at all. That girl from the bridge to Terabithia. That hit me so hard as an 8-year-old. Mice Hughes from FMA for me. Tadashi Hamada in Big Hero 6. Asterisk 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 5s. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. That horse in the never-ending story. Oberyn. You had him, dude. You fucking had him. It shattered me when Brooks died in The Shawshank Redemption. Sad face. Hank in Breaking Bad and Walter's face afterwards just matched mine. Boromir. First time I ever cried during a movie. Washburn in Serenity. He was my favorite character from Firefly, and I just wasn't expecting it at that point in the movie. I definitely fucked up by going into this comment section with all these spoilers, but that's on me. Ellie from Up. Sarah Lynn from BoJack Horseman. Especially as you find out more detail of that night in later seasons. Arthur Morgan. He was a good man who was dealt a bad hand. He was already technically dead, but Ben Hargreaves from Umbrella Academy. Thomas J. from My Girl. When Vada is crying at his funeral, screaming about his glasses. That hits different. Gets me every time. Boxer. From Animal Farm. He worked so hard his whole life, and to be sent to a glue farm while his best friend screams and runs behind him. Chills man. Prim. Unlike most character deaths, it wasn't in the midst of the action, excitement, it was after they'd won. It felt so spiteful and unnecessary. Fuck coin. When Stringer Bell died on The Wire, I seriously considered not watching the rest of the series. I'm glad I did continue. But later deaths like Omar and Snoop were no easier. Mufasa in The Lion King. Legion, on ME3. That is heartbreaking, more if you choose to kill him. Captain K's death in Jojo Rabbit. Watched it last night expecting the mom to die, but the captain's death made me tear up because it was unexpected. Sam, the dog, in I Am Legend. Because he was Will Smith's friend and he had to put her down. Charles from Henry Stickmin. You know why. Fry's dog in Futurama. That episode was so heartfelt and I just couldn't. The Iron Giant. Give me a good growling-voiced Superman, and I start to tear up. Pusey on Orange is the New Black. She was one of the few characters I really cared about on the show, and her death was just so unnecessary and realistic. Just devastating. Bing Bong. Cherry from the TV series China Beach. She was this lovable, heartwarming character. Second, from a TV series. Would-be Henry Blake from MASH. Both were just major unexpected shocks. John Shelby. There will never be a character that has more swagger and is as reckless as he was. Soccer, but mostly because we don't know how he died, and it bothers the fuck out of me. When Lee died in the Walking Dead game, that shit made me cry. Marley from Marley and Me. Mordant Solace. Besimir's death in Witcher 3, cried like a baby and I still cry every time I replay the game. Koro-sensei from Assassination Classroom, that hit harder than the beginning of Up. Bambi's mom. I was like 3. Yondu. Shit was sad ASF and I actually cried a lil in the theater. Glenn Walking Dead. I can't believe this hasn't been said yet. John Coffey from Green Mile. Lenny and Of Mice and Men. Hedwig. IDK. Hedwig was there from the start. Ken Miles in Ford v. Ferrari. He never got his full recognition, although the nod from Enzo was huge. The pain in Cedric Diggory's dad's voice as he screams, "That's my boy!" Exclamation mark. Always got to me. This might be cheating, but in Sherlock, when Sherlock fakes his death and the way it affects Watson, his speech when he stands by Sherlock's grave gets me every time. Bobby Singer. The Princess Shireen. I had to take a break from Game of Thrones after that one. Cedric Diggory. But it's his father's reaction that even remembering strikes cold fear and dread in my soul. Probably being a father myself causes it to resonate. My boy. I know he's not really dead, but Hopper from Stranger Things, he had just got in a date with Joyce and was about to save the country. Dobby. I've read the books before and knew he would die, but when I saw him dying in the movie, it just broke my heart. So I cried my eyes out in the cinema. I was 10. Iggy, look out, HES still alive. Iggy, over Iggy made me depressed for days. JoJo. Oppie, Sons of Anarchy, just why? Dobby and Fred loudly crying. Leo in The Departed, shit came out of nowhere. In case you are stupid like me, there are spoilers in the comments. It was a hell of a thing when Spock died. Hell of a thing. Live long and prosper. When Ben died in Vanya's body at the end of the Umbrella Academy. BT from Titanfall 2, Protocol 3, protect the pilot. Commander Irwin. When Baymax died in Big Hero 6, I was little and cried a heap. Rob Stark. The whole episode was a mindfuck, and I'm sure all Goth fans will agree it's by far one of the best episodes, if not the best. Eamon from Legend of Korra. Holy shit, that show is so dark. Cade 6 in Destiny 2. His death scene was badass, but killing the comic relief character is always sad. Black Widow in Endgame. I honestly thought Hawkeye would be able to do it. And then they hit us with the old expectations subversion move. Black Widow scissor move. CAAAAAESAAAAA explanation needed, I think. T'Challa in Infinity War. I had just gotten my mom and brother to see BP a couple months before, and when he dissolved on screen I legit gasped in disbelief in the theater. Envy from Full Metal Alchemist. Brotherhood, just like what the fuck writers, how do you make me feel for such an asshole? Colin Creevy. What was the point of that? Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.